It's loud. Okay, I got my Tacoma here. I don't know where I'm going to put my phone down because it's raining and this is all greasy. I can see myself seeing myself on my phone. Alright. So, oh man, this is not the best day for this. With this dripping, everything is dripping today on top of my head. It's going to drip on the camera, but basically when I got this truck 5 years ago, maybe longer now, this coil pack was bad and I replaced it before I drove it out of the guy's place. And now it's not running on all cylinders anymore. So I just need to get all this off of here and get to these other 3 coil packs and hopefully the spark plugs too while I'm at it. So let's get my phone out of the way. This is really cool. I can make sure I can see that I'm recording so that I know it's working. Because, man, if you've ever made a video for like hours and then it wasn't recording, it is the worst. It's very frustrating. Okay, so I don't even have a workbench or anything. I don't want to cross any of these cables and jump them by mistake. So, I don't know where to start here. So much. I think if I just get this off, basically we'll be good. Also, I don't have my sockets with me, so it's going to be very slow going. But it's nice out today, so... Oh my god, is that whole thing twisting instead of the bolt twisting? Of course. Come on. Oh, something twisted. Nope, the whole thing. Man! What a pain. Rusty old... Oh, there she goes. Thank you. Rusty truck life. See, I sprayed this whole engine bay with, like, undercoating when I got the truck. So that might have helped with this coming loose, because that almost did not come loose. My hands are going to be all covered in undercoating. This is nice, though, with these offset wrenches. I didn't even realize I had these. I found them again the other day. So I'll just put my winter gloves on. It's supposed to be 50 degrees today, the warmest so far. I see mouse remnants in here, which I do not like, which is odd because I've been driving this truck a lot. So, man, these mice, they just won't leave me alone. I've got a picture of a bottle. A guy said he's got some stuff for like a spray that works really good to keep the mice away. I really need to get some of that, because they just keep destroying my vehicles. Oh, what is this? I feel like that's not supposed to be that loose. Oh my god. Jeez. Okay. I don't know what. I may have to investigate that at some point. Maybe I should get this off. Oh, it's tight. Oh my god. I'm gonna bend the whole thing. It's going now. But I did not want to. Good thing it was all greasy. Good thing I greased it up when I got it. Or else that never would have come loose, I don't think. I'm gonna have to go get a table. I have a table in the snow there, but that'd be kind of a pain. Well, I guess the snow will be my table for now. Let's see if I can get my tools nice and rusty in the snow. That looks, oh, this thing is like, I never really dug into this truck after I bought it. It was like very abused and like high miles, but it ran and drove still, so I just kept driving it. So, I mean, I changed the oil and stuff like that, but it's mostly been completely neglected for like years and years since I bought it, but it's been driving good, so I didn't need to do anything. Let's get this out of here. I'm betting it's a coil pack, because that's what was broken on it when I first got it. It was that first coil pack. So spark plugs very rarely go bad. And I'm sure it has fuel and compression. So...
So they'll have a real garage and tools.
Alright. Step one.
I'm gonna turn off this thing. I heard that it can take like 3 or 4 pounds of boost on the stock computer. So that'd be pretty sick. Boost for boost, you know? This engine's definitely low loose. It's got some miles on it. Perfect for boost.
Boost. Although I don't want to mess it with how reliable it is either. You know, it's such a reliable setup. Oh my god, that is not a good sound, guys. That's that plate. There's a plate underneath it that's loose. This needs to be looser. Don't know where my tools are. I'm like running around. Okay. Alright, boys. Now I understand why they always take the hood off when they're working on the cars. Okay. Oh, it's got a noise chamber canceller. Look at that. We don't really need that. I kind of like the induction noise on this truck, actually. It's like woo when it comes up on the cam, you know? Okay. Alright, so that's... There's that. Here's the plate that's making noise. It's obviously not really attached. Oh man, what's up with these hoses in the way, kind of? I guess that's the throttle. Or the cruise control. I think one of these is throttle and one's cruise control. Or something. Oops, there goes the wrench. Because the throttle's right here. Watch. Alright, what next? I think this thing. What is... Oh. I was wondering what that was. I thought that was a clip, but it's just a broken piece of plastic. Alright. What do we got here now? With the poking and the prodding and whatnot. What a mess this is. Actually, I did fix this hose. I replaced that hose because it was cracked. Okay. Jeez, what a sloppy... Oh. Okay. It's just not attached at all. Interesting. Okay, so this just comes off, like this is in the way. Just go like this. Honestly, looking at this at first, guys, I was like, man, that looks like a pain in the butt to get to those coils. Because on a lot of other cars, it's a lot easier to get to the coil packs. But it's not too bad, I guess. Just a couple hoses. Oh, I see. There's a clamp thing here. And over here. Loose. The goose is loose. What a mess this whole thing is. Oh. What a freaking design. Toyota. Okay. Oh, look, there's a new coil in the back, maybe? No. The screw is just less rusty. Well, let's see if it starts without that one. Okay, so it sounds like maybe one cylinder is firing. So let's plug this one in. Definitely better. So I'd say that one's working. Now if we unplug this one, still 2 cylinders. So that one, which is the one I already replaced, seems bad. Because that didn't make a difference. Unless the problem is what mice eating the wires down the way somewhere, which hopefully not. I don't really see any wire damage, although I do see mice activity. So this one doesn't seem to be working. This one does. So I think one of these is working and one of them is not also. See if it still runs on 2 cylinders with this disconnected or not. Really. See? 1 cylinder. So that was a good one. So this is a good one. And this is a good one. So the 2 outside ones are bad. So I should be able to disconnect this one and it still runs on 2 cylinders. And I should be able to disconnect this one too. And it still runs on 2 cylinders. Yep, see, that's 2 cylinders. Yeah, that's 2 cylinders. If I keep cranking it, it'll run eventually on 2, but very badly. But there you go. So those are the, so that's one way to diagnose. I mean, this one's newer than the middle 2, and the middle 2 are still working. So, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna replace the broken ones and maybe buy 4 of them just to have. Oh, should really vacuum this out. Definitely don't want to breathe that. You can get very sick from mice activity. Sometimes these are really hard to remove, but this one's not stuck at all. Wow, that's easy. Sometimes, okay, see the oil? We don't really want to be seeing that generally. Now I could switch this coil with one of these coils to double check that that's the problem. And I really should take the spark plug out and look at it and just make sure it looks okay. Should really change them in the first place. Anyway, I guess I have to go get my spark plug wrenches. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay. On there. Man, it's been forever since I've done anything. Is this supposed to be that loose? Oh, that is oily. So basically when there's oil down in the spark plug holes, that means this gasket needs to be replaced. So, was this just loose? Is that what's going on here? Hold on. Wait a minute. It was loose. Maybe that's why it wasn't running. Looks like I put it tight enough for it to last about 5 years when I put it in there, huh? Maybe it was down on compression. Maybe that coil is alright. Huh. Yeah, that was loose. And this socket wrench is broken, so I have to like catch it on the right tooth before it will tighten. Okay, so that's quite a bit tighter now. What do you think, it'll run now? I guess we'll find out. I mean, this doesn't need to be that tight, really. But there we go. That's actually as tight as it should be. Nope. That wasn't it. Couldn't find the magnet. There we go. Oh my god. Alright, I bet it's gonna run on more than 2 cylinders now. No, it's not too happy. Maybe it's not just the oil. Take this one off. Just hook up the charger too. I've been cranking this thing kind of a lot. I don't want to degrade this battery too much more. The longer a battery sits not fully charged, the more damaged it gets. The more it wears out. You always want it to be fully charged. Okay, and we'll do this back one. Diabolical back. Oh, that was unplugged. Dang it. Alright, we're going to have to put this back in and test that again. Okay, spark plug is still in there. Doesn't even need to be tight, really. Okay. Do that. Plug this in. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Oh. I would say that cylinder is working that I just plugged in. I think we might just be down on that one front cylinder again, which is the one that was broken when I bought the truck. Yeah, that's like I think that's 3 cylinders. I think that's running on 3 cylinders. And it just needs the front, I think it just needs the front coil pack replaced again. I don't know why that one went when I bought the truck, and now it seems like this one is gone again. So I'm just gonna try replacing this one coil pack. I think that's all that's wrong with it. I went to the store, that was a bit of a debacle, but we got a new coil. $50 for a new coil. I got this charger kind of on the battery, hopefully. I mean, it's a jump pack, but I think it sort of works like a charger if you leave it on there. So, new coil looks exactly the same. And spark plug I'm pretty sure is tight in there, so let's go ahead and try our new coil. Hopefully be able to move this truck for the first time in a couple weeks. What is that? What is this mount? Oh my god. There are no bushings left in any of my mounts. Maybe that's why the truck clunks so hard when I come to a stop. Okay. Okay, now, fingers crossed, she's all fixed. The hell was that? I think it's running. Oh, it's the air. I think it's working. I think it's running on all cylinders, but I think the air, it's not happy about the air. So let's just see if we can button this back up real quick. Or, you know what? Let's see. Oh my God, what a mess. Okay, so this metal thing. Oh, okay, so there's 2 bolts here that are not there. So that's why that was clanking around. So we'll have to get some bolts for that, figure out what kind of bolts we need for that. But we need to get this over this thing. Do this. I was like, what is that sound? It was all the air going in the intake. Okay, so that's on there. Put this here. Like so. I should be able to just see if it runs before I tighten these, because there should be enough air on the sensor now. Oh yeah, full power, boys. We're back. We're back in business. We kind of knew what we were doing. We figured it out. Man, $50 for one coil pack. That's crazy. I'm sure I could have gotten it cheaper online, but hey, we got a truck back. Now I can move my truck. Nice. It was in the way here, kind of for like snowmobiling and stuff. So that's good. The belt is squeaky. You need to work on that. Yeah, alternator belt, I think needs to be replaced, or maybe just tightened, really. Probably replaced would be good, but I might be able to get away with tightening it. This one I replaced. That one's relatively new. All right, sweet, we fixed it. We got our truck back. The old baby. I went all winter without winter tires. I've got the winter tires over there, but I never really needed them. Although it wouldn't hurt to put them on now for mud season. Sometimes winter tires are better for the mud than they are for the snow. Winter tires are way better for mud than all-season tires. All-season tires are so smooth. But nice, we fixed it! I was getting a bit of a little afraid that I wasn't going to fix it, because it was the diagnosis process was a bit... Oof! Smell all that smoke. Sweet, well, I don't think you guys have to watch me finish tightening these up, but... Yay, she's alive. Does anybody know why this front coil died twice? Well, I've had this truck and none of the other ones have ever had a problem. Like, is there some, what's the deal with this front coil position? I'll have to look it up. Maybe it's one of the weaknesses of these. Oh, see this? Need some WD-40. But what I'll do is hold this so I can turn it. Oh, golly, that's hard to turn. Oh, there we go. Whatever you want. Da, 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 da. Golly. There we go. Alright, now the trick is if I don't go and edit this and post this video, right now, then it's never gonna happen. That's like the biggest problem with me in making videos. I love filming things and making videos, but I'm bad at like following through and editing and posting. That's kind of where I get... Okay, that's plenty tight. It's not very pretty. Kind of want this to be, there we go, that's better. Yeah, it's plenty tight on there. So while we still... I have to make it like I have to like film and then go and edit in post immediately, or it just is not going to happen. And I also have grown to kind of hate editing. So now I try to do things with like minimal editing, basically just cut out the, you know, cut out the parts where nothing's happening. And then that's it. Like, I've made videos before with like a lot of editing, and they're fun videos and stuff, but the editing just takes so long. Okay, that's tight. There. Let's tighten the last one. All right. Toy like a toiga. Toy like a toiga. So, we did it. We fixed the truck, boys. Excellent. Thanks for coming along with me. Okay, she's fixed.